It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. Capital One Arena in our nation's capital. Tonight, the Washington Wizards getting set to match up with the New York Knicks. The opening tip belongs to the Wizards as we get going in Washington. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Wall. To Beal. Dennis Smith Jr. Huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw up and good. A three-point play right at the start, and it's 3-0. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
And scores. Strong take.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Wizards have it. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Layup goes down. Well done.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Into the front court. It's Wall. Right now, down 7. To Julius Randle. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
And scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Wall. Marcin Gortat sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Anthony. Beal. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Fires the three, and he knocks it down.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Wall into the front court, trailing by 10. Dennis Smith Jr. rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. So the Wizards keep the possession. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Subbing in for New York, number 40, Patrick Beverly.
That's going to get...
Substitutions, New York. Stepping in, number 2, John
Easy path to the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Now the Wizards going to take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Go. That's me. I got ball.
To Beal. Nice pass to set things up. Slam dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
JaVale McGee swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Gets a shot up. Off the mark. Knocked loose. Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Beyond the arc for three. Rebound taken by Wall. To Beal. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
New York Knicks basketball. And count the basket inside.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Has a chance. Shot won't go. It goes down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Beal.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Wall. And the rebound taken in by Beverly. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Wall with it up top. His guys down big. There it is, John Wall. 4 out of 10.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Got it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Washington basketball.
Here we go, my ball, my ball.
To Beal. Anthony. The drive, right to the basket, right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Look long, look long.
Wall. That misses with 3 seconds left. They'll let one fly from half court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Knicks were the dominant team in that first half, without question. And before the game, I had a feeling they might come out strong, but not like that. Needless to say, I'm a bit surprised by how well they executed their offense. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks. The Wizards have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Washington Wizards.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Knicks certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. And no matter what was tried by the opposition, they just couldn't be slowed down. This could turn into more of a blowout before we know it. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New York Knicks. The Wizards may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Rebounds.
The New York Knicks are ahead at the half, and a big reason has been their excellent rebounding. When you control the boards, you can control the game.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Got him. Double, 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 double.
Got help.
Double, double, got him.
Count the bucket for 2.
Get
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Into the front court comes Wall. Down a bundle. Screen coming. Beal. That's going to be out of bounds.
All right, that's all right. Get it back, man. Get it back. Get it back.
Beal. Wall. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good.
Got him.
Carmelo Anthony sends it away. Gortat rocking the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Wall across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Screen coming.
Hey, watch this screen left.
The Knicks clear the board. Possession lies with New York.
Lock up.
Nice finish at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Into the front court. It's Wall. Looking to make something happen. Lays it up and in.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
I got ball. This is all me.
It's Wall. Not that time. To Gortat. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Beal. To Anthony. Oh, he had him there for a second. Wall. Not that time. Smith. To Gortat.
Hey, box out.
Yes, marching Gortat. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
New blood coming in for both sides. Beal to Anthony. Oh, it's going the other way. 5 seconds. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Wizards at the controls to Gibson. Probing the defense. Oh, had him going there for a second. Gets to the basket and scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Yamahimi snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Beal. They go down low to Anthony. Shot from the lane won't go.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Jones with it. They can get a 2-for-1 if they hurry. Anthony. No good.
Defense.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Wizards with the basketball. Wall. At long last, he missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, provided he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it, make him think about it a little bit more.
There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Knicks are way out in front. The Wizards in control of the...
Substitutions, New York. Substitutions, Washington.
Beal to Anthony. Cleaning the offensive glass. Marcin Gortat able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Gortat. JaVale McGee with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Steps around the defender and puts it in. Nicely done.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. It's Washington with the basketball.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
Beal
Me and you.
to Anthony. To Beal. Got it from the line. Beal. Knocked loose. That's a 24-second violation. Knicks with the basketball. And count the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Randall to Anthony. Off the mark.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. You got to make those.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Beal. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Randall to Beal. Down to 5. 4 to shoot. Oh, that's 3 seconds. It's a victory for the Knicks as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey, everyone. It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the New York Knicks. The Wizards did not look good in this one.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The Washington Wizards were simply unable to avoid being soft on defense when the ball went inside the paint. Why they couldn't rotate properly, I don't know. They simply got outworked in this matchup.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.